Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Once again, we welcome all the assembled devotees for our Friday satsang. So we are discussing the Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 9, entitled The Most Confidential Knowledge. Almost we are going to end of this chapter, The Most Confidential Knowledge. Today we are reading text number 33. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudire Nastaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naistaki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namaha. Hare Krishna. Kim punar brahmana punya Bhakta rajarashyas tada Anityam asukam yogam Imam prapya vajasvamam Kim punar brahmana punya Bhakta rajarashyas tada Anityam asukam yogam Imam prapya vajasvamam Kim punar brahmana punya Bhakta rajarashyas tada Anityam asukam yogam Imam prapya vajasvamam
Kim punar brahmana punya
Kim punar brahmana punya
Saravitayastata Nityam asukam lokam Imam prapya vajasvamam Kim punar brahmana punya Kim punar brahmana punya yang asukam lokam
Mataji. Synonyms: Kim, how much? Puna, again. Brahmana, Brahmanas. Punya, righteous. Bhaktaha, devotees. Rajarshya, saintly kings. Tada, also. Nityam, temporary. Asukam, full of miseries. Lokam, planet. Imam, this. Prapya, gaining. Rajasva, be engaged in loving service. Mom, unto me. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Yeah. Translation. How much more this is so of the righteous Brahmanas, the devotees and the saintly kings. Therefore, having come to this temporary, miserable world, engage in loving service unto me. Could you please repeat after me? How much more this is so of the righteous Brahmanas, the devotees and the saintly kings. Therefore, having come to this temporary, miserable world, engage in loving service unto me. Purport. In this material world, there are classifications of people, but after all, this world is not a happy place for anyone. It is clearly stated here, Anityam Asukam Logam. This world is temporary and full of miseries, not habitable for any sane gentleman. This world is declared by the Supreme Personality of Godhead to be temporary and full of miseries. Some philosophers, especially Mayavadi philosophers, says that this world is false. But we can understand from Bhagavad Gita that the world is not false, it is temporary. There is a difference between temporary and false. This world is temporary, but there is another world which is eternal. This world is miserable, but the other world is eternal and blissful. Arjuna was born in a saintly royal family. To him also the Lord says, take to my devotional service and come quickly back to Godhead back home. No one should remain in this temporary world, full as it is with miseries. Everyone should attach himself to the bosom of the Supreme Personality of Godhead so that he can be eternally happy. The devotional service of the Supreme Lord is the only process by which all problems of all classes of men can be solved. Everyone should therefore take to Krishna consciousness and make his life perfect. Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurmilitam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Abhidam Yena Bhutale Vayam Rupa Tarami Tadapi Svaparam Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Dapara Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatan Sarvana Raghunantam Nirantam Sajivam Sadhodam Savarodam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sarvana Lalita Sri Samadhyam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Taptakanjala Gaurangi Radhe Radheshwari Rishabhan Sudhe Pranami Hariye Om Kalpadarviracha Kripa Sindhu Vacha Padikanam Pamiti Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Bhagavani Prachare Devi Sheshan Sunivari Asha Tadesatari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So this sloka Kim Punar Brahmana Punya Bhakta Rajarashiyastada Nityam Asukam Logam Imam Prapya Vachasvama. How much more this is so for the righteous Brahmanas, the devotees and the saintly kings. Therefore, having come to this temporary miserable world, engage in loving service unto me. So, this sloka is the continuation of the previous sloka. The previous sloka, actually, from text number 26 to up to 34, actually Lord is glorifying about the glories of the devotional service and how devotional service is glorious. So Lord himself established this fact. So various sloka we see that one. Then previous sloka, like how a fallen person can also, if he do devotional service, Ananya Bhakti, how quickly he can become a righteous person. And Lord is telling how the low-born, so-called low-born people also they can come to the bhakti. There is no disqualification to do the bhakti. So Krishna is explaining. Now Krishna is explaining even those people, how much more for these righteous Brahmanas, the devotees and the saintly kings. So Krishna here encouraging us. These are all the encouraging sloga. Krishna encouraging all of us to perform the devotional service and encourage all of us to go back to Godhead. So Krishna is saying, therefore, having come to this temporary, miserable world, engage in loving service unto me. So Krishna is here saying that Imam Prapya Vajasvama. So you should not actually, in this meaning like that, in somewhere says, you should not, living entity should not come to this material world, because this world is anityam and it also is asukam. Because this world is temporary and full of miseries, actually it should not come. Somehow or other, we are coming to this world, then only one hope is that we all should engage in the devotional service of the Lord. So that is the only activities we can perform, and then go back to Godhead. Prabhupada very nicely explained in the purport, this place is not a place for any sane gentleman. So quickly we have to go back to Krishna. So we just go through the purport little bit. Prabhupada writes, in this material world there are classifications of people, but after all, this world is not a happy place for anyone. So this is the ultimate statement of Srila Prabhupada. So there are many classifications of people in this world. Like, how do we classify people? Poor, rich,
knowledgeable and illiterate.
Very good, very good. How we can classify people according to their varna, right? Varna, ashrama. Okay. Yes. Huh? Shudra is Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Brahmachari, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. Yes, bro.
The best classification can be
As Prabhupada says, there are devotees, and he doesn't say not devotees, he says there are demons.
Demons.
So there are devotees and demons.
Very nice. Very nice. So then broadly we can classify like in a two way, very simple, like devotees and non-devotees. Sura and Asura. Yeah, it's a different meaning. Sura and Asura. Like what other we can classify? Everything. When we say that this Varna and Ashrama, in this 8 ashramas, everybody come into that, these people. Apart from that, the lower class people also there, Chandalas, Malaichas, Hevanas. So, we have one slogan later we will see who are all the lowest thing. So, Prabhupada is saying that anyone, you are belongs to which category, doesn't matter. Now, which ashramas you are there, which varna you are there, how much well positioned in this material world, how much powerful you are, how much, like beautiful you are, how much strength you are having, all classifications, in whatever classifications you are and we are, certainly this is not a happy place for anyone. So Krishna's statement is this one. Can we contradict this statement? We can, like argue, no, Prabhuji, you are always seeing this, generally people say devotees always they are talking about, this, talking about the death, how to leave this body, but they are not thinking positively, they are not taking positive of life, then, how much, there is in this world, but you are in the other extreme. Is it so? Devotees are the other extreme. They are not, they are practically not fit for this world. How we can say, how we can counter this argument?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Krishna Prabhuji, devotees are very happy. Morning they are offering their bhava and they are eating and sleeping nicely and moving with the associated and they are very happy. Who are doing? I'm not doing so, but who are doing?
Devotees are
By keeping Krishna in the center, devotees are very happy. So they are performing material activities, but all the material activities are towards Krishna. So they are doing everything towards Krishna. But no, they are not suitable for this particular work. That was the first thing as long as early as possible.
Yeah. Yes, probably.
So devotees are more practical in dealing with the problems, day-to-day matters, whether it is miseries or happiness or whatever. They behave responsibly and they are practical. They know the Supreme Personality, He is the controller.
Is the controller. Very nice.
There is words in NOD, devotion that Goswami is saying, "Yaha yasya hare dase karmana manasa jira nitratma prevasta asu jivan mukta sauch." So whatever condition one is, if he is engaged by his words, his mind and the body in the service of the Lord, so he is liberated.
He is liberated. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
They are in the material, but they are not attached to the material.
Yes. Okay, Prabhuji. This point I will come to that. We will discuss little bit. Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, I think you asked initially when devotees talk about death, it is not negative or not practical.
Yes.
So, Prabhupada gives example of this ostrich or pigeon. I think so. When pigeon is afraid of cat, he will see the cat is very much approaching, and he will close his eyes as if assuming cat is not there. This is totally impractical. Cat is there, and soon as you close your eyes, she will jump and eat you.
Yes.
So devotees are not like pigeons. They keep their eyes wide open and see the practical. Actually, devotees are practical. Other world who are not talking of that, avoiding that, are like pigeons.
Yes.
And the soul ultimately death will come, like it is a Krishna. Krishna will come as Kala Rupa and devour them. And for devotees, he will come to take them back to God.
Very nice. Very good. Hare Krishna. So devotees are very practical. Yes, Prabhuji. Very good.
So I feel, in fact, we have observed that devotees are never in group. They always have their high mind, and they celebrate them. Why do they celebrate them? They're not afraid of them. Because they know that after that they would like to definitely go to the Paramdham of Godship and serve Him. Number three, Prabhu, when it comes to uh, uh, the roller coaster of life, which we all go through, would definitely into a good book. Devotees are always calm and peaceful. They know exactly how to react or not to react or just be in a composed state. They can definitely handle any kind of situation.
Very nice. Yes, yes, Mother. Yes, and we are not this body, and we are spirit soul. Spirit soul is eternal. Yes. So, so here in this material world, there are classifications of people, but after all, this world is not a happy place for anyone. It is clearly stated here, Anityam Asukam Lokam. This world is temporary and full of miseries, not habitable for any sane gentleman. So that means devotees comes into the categories of the gentleman category, right? Devotees. So Arjuna is the greatest devotee of Krishna. So Krishna is instructing Arjuna that, like Anityam Asukam Logam, Evam Prapya Bhajaspama. Even though Arjuna is the eternal associate of Lord, but through Arjuna, Lord is teaching every one of us that this place is not habitable for any sane gentleman. So there are some devotees like devotees also different types of neophyte devotees are there. Madhyama Adhikari, Uttama Adhikaris are there. Sometimes Lord send Uttama Adhikaris to preach to the common mass of people to take them back to abode, Krishna's abode. Like as sadhana bhakta, sadhakas, like what it's like it implication. If I'm wrong, we can discuss about this point. We should not complacent that, like we are devotees, we are devotees, we are better situated than the non-devotees. We are keep on, take this, completing this, come into this birth, death, old age cycle, and then we can keep on. We are worshiping the Lord, and somehow we can come again. We should not have the thing. We should not have the permanent plan for this material world. So as soon as as soon as and as quickly as possible, we have to finish our business, and then we have to try to go back to Godhead. So when we will come to that situation, when means suppose if you are very comfortable in this material world, like if you are very comfortable in this material world means we are in, definitely we are into the illusion. We cannot able to comfortable in this material world. Most of us, now we are seeing this practically we are seeing this, how difficult this material world is. Like middle age, we are coming to this middle age, and our father, mother, grandfather, they are becoming old, and how much struggle they are taking place in their life. They amass so much wealth. They have a lot of children, grandchildren. So many people are there, but nobody can, like how We cannot take their difficulties, right? They are suffering. Oh, my father, you did so much for me. You raised me very good, and I'm in a very good position now. I'm healthy and strong. You are struggling with your old age. I will take some portion of that one. Give me. Then I will take some portion of your diseases. Even though we love our father and our mother so much, we cannot take. This is where we are the conditioned soul. We do not have any power at all. We should realize that many times we think that we are the protector of our family. We are protecting like our in like our children, our wife, in elderly age, we are protecting our parents, this and all. Actually, if you are deeply thinking that one, we cannot do anything at all. So when we come to that uh, situation, then immediately we think, like, oh, I cannot do anything in this material world because Maya is so powerful. So few weeks before in Back to Garden magazine, Tamil magazine, His Grace Giridhari Prabhu write a very nice article in Tamil. So he write, it is, I just give the story. One of the person, like living in Chennai, and his his name is some ex. Yeah, I forget. You remember Prabhu? Selvan. Yeah, I'll read that Selvan. One name Selvan, and he has a friend Purushottaman, and Selvan and Purushottaman is our very close friends. But Selvan, he wants to enjoy this material world. Now he is not taking care of anything, and he wants to enjoy more and more. Somehow or other, he has a good friend Purushottaman. He helps him to enjoy in this material world. Then after certain period of time, the Purushottaman is fed up of Selvan and told this who is there? Who instructed? Purushottaman instructed to not Selvan. Kali, who is that one? In that story, Maya, the so he said Durga, the Kali, Kalisari or Kaliamman, Kaliatal or Kaliamman, like that. He told Purushottaman, told Kali, see, I am fed up with my friend, so you do whatever you want to do and ensure that he has to come back to my original home. Then that is it's relating. Prabhu is very nicely told in that story, but I could not be able to say exactly. The essence is like that. Then the Lord entrusted. If you are turned back to Lord Krishna, then Lord is entrusting the soul to the Durga Devi, the Maya Devi. Then the Maya Devi takes, she has a different approach to deal with the people. So he put tremendous pressure on this soul. Then, he fed up. Oh, somehow or other, I cannot able to do. Like we are staying in this Kuwait, we are all renting an apartment. We are not giving the rent on first or 10th some days. Then, even though the Haris is a very good friend of us, we will be staying in the same apartment for 10 years. If you are not paying 1 month rent, then immediately what happens? He will come and gently tell us, you pay the rent or otherwise take care of your things. Then we are not paying and still, like we are there. Then he will talk rude. Then after that he will come and take and away all our belongings and throw away and get out from this earth. The Maya Devi is doing the same task. So when we are initially there, like Purushottam not allowing this Durga Devi too much harassment to the devotees, but if you are keep on, if you are not disobedient, if you are disobedient to that Lord, then we are forced to do that one. So much struggle we see in our life, how much struggle we are going through every day. Maybe we are little bit materially, we are not having that much problem, but what all other problems we are having. So, so back to the point, we see the examples, how like our parents, they are in the old age, we are approaching, it's like we are approaching that one, but practically we see how much they are struggling. All are struggling, like this why this question has to rise, like okay, as far as now I am okay, I can able to walk, I can able to run, I can able to do something. After certain ages, when we become our parents, we will also go to the same stage, right? So we have to depend on others for everything. And so much, imagine one thing, the same person, the person inside the encaged in this body, the same person, how much the feelings and then their thoughts, everything is same, like a young man, but the body is old. He wants to go, he wants to run, he wants to visit many places like he was previously, but he says he is giving instruction, but the body become old, he cannot act like that. So that is the reason our acharyas are saying, before we are approaching to that old age, we have to be spiritually strong enough to that, as Mataji mentioned, that we are not this body, we are a spirit soul. So with that spiritual power, we can overcome this thing. Oh, okay, I'm going to lose this shirt, I will change the other one. No, better I do not want to come. I have, Krishna is saying that, we can see this world is temporary. There is another permanent world is there. How to go there? Like that we can discuss. So, conclusion of this few lines, Prabhupada has emphasized that this world is not habitable for any sane gentleman. So further, this world is declared by the Supreme Personality of Godhead to be temporary and full of miseries. Some philosophers, especially Mayavadi philosophers, say that this world is false. But we can understand from Bhagavad Gita that this world is not false. Jagan Mithya Brahma Satyam, like that, Mayavadi, this world is false. And Brahman is the eternal. So halfway true, but this Jagan is not a false. Actually, it is a temporary, because we are all seeing that even though it is temporary, it is there. This world is there. There is a difference between temporary and false. This world is temporary, but there is another world which is eternal. This world is miserable, but the other world is eternal and blissful. So this, from we can easily understand that there is another world. This world is miserable, right? We can say that no, this world is blissful. We can say no, we cannot say this world is blissful for some time, right? Sometimes maybe a few seconds, or we are bliss in our 24 hours. If you are bliss in 10-15 minutes, the remaining all is a miserable. Some way or other is a miserable world. Maybe some people may have like 3-4 hours blissful life. End of the day, everyone has a miserable things. At least even like the law, the world is designed like that. Otherwise, how Krishna will say that? When Krishna is saying that, then it is finished. No need to, don't reinvent the vehicle, they used to say. So wheel is already invented, don't reinvent. Krishna is saying this world is miserable. From our intelligence, we can also understand that this is the miserable, and then we should not try to, no, this, this world is blissful. Many people, these materialistic people, they are thinking, they are teaching that this world is a very blissful world. So we have grown up like that, like when we are struggling from the age, very few age itself, when we are sending to the school itself, we are identified that no, this place is miserable. But somehow or other, our people surrounded, they are encouraging us, no, now when you are in the 5th standard, it is miserable. 6th, no, then you will be a high school. Then you will be a higher secondary. Like they are like showing the donkey, what they will do, they put a carrot and they will stick. Carrot will be in front. The donkey cannot, never will reach the carrot. It will go on. That is a trick. So this world, so what is the thing, why we have to, lot of children are there, we should not, don't think that, I'm discouraging them. You understand the reality, and at the same time, you should not be complacent in your work, in your studies, whatever you are doing. You have to do expertly, you have to do, and understand that this world is like that only. See, when you understand that, then there is no anxiety. When difficulty comes, you will remember, yes, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, this world is miserable. Yeah, I am experiencing it. I will overcome it. Then finally, I will try to go back to him. If I want to go to Krishna, what I have to do? Chant the holy name, eat Krishna prasadam, associate with devotees, engage in service. This way, we can go back to Krishna. So, they say like college, when you go for a work, you will be free. Then no, in life, we see our father, our mother, our grandfather, we see there from their, learn from their examples. Like everything we should not, from our experience, we have to learn, means then we will miss many things. So we have to learn the mistakes from their other people also. That is the intelligence. So this world is temporary, but there is another world which is eternal. This world is miserable, but the other world is eternal and blissful. Here comes to the point that this world is miserable, but the other world is eternal and blissful. So Krishna is saying, Prabhupada is saying, there is other world, like Vaikuntha. That world, there is no misery. Children, they do not think that, you say this world is good, actually it is not good. Now you are saying the other world is good, but how do I believe you? Like that, because Krishna is saying, when Krishna says, it is true. Vaikuntha means there is no misery in the other world. So Prabhupada continues, Arjuna was born in a saintly royal family. To him also the Lord says, take to my devotional service and come quickly back to Godhead, back home. Krishna, as we discussed earlier also, Krishna is telling to Arjuna that, come quickly as early as possible. Means what to, then, yes, like this sloga start, like how this sloga starts. Kim Puna, like that, how? If it is Arjuna, means then what to speak of ourselves? So we have to go back to. No one should remain in this material world. See, no one should remain in this temporary world full as it is with miseries. Very strong statement, right? No one means no one, nobody, no exception. No. Everyone should attach himself to the bosom of the Supreme Personality of Godhead so that he can be eternally happy. This is the real secret formula to be happy. Nothing else is really true. This statement, Prabhupada's statement, is this is the truth. Everyone should attach himself to the bosom of the Supreme Personality of Godhead so that he can be eternally happy. So, from the discussion, we come to the point, we frequently come to the point that devotees are not affected with this material world. Like we discussed, many of them are telling that point. The devotees are not affected because devotees are connected with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even though this material world is a miserable world, since we are connecting ourselves with this Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, we are not subjected to the miseries as like other materialists. So that's what here Prabhupada is saying. Everyone should attach himself to the bosom of the Supreme Personality of Godhead so that he can be eternally happy. Prabhupada used to say, chant and be happy. Chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare. Chant and be happy. So, the final words of Srila Prabhupada. The devotional service of the Supreme Lord is the only process by which all problems of all classes of men can be solved. Very, very wonderful statement. All of our problems are solved. In this hall, so many people are assembled. Every one of us has problem, right? Is there anyone can say, Prabhuji, I do not have any problem at all? Can anyone say? Maybe somebody is there, I don't know. Anyone has any people? As I don't have any problem at all. Can anyone say? You don't have any problem? You don't have any problem? Tell me. You want to hear, you want to follow your footsteps.
We have one problem.
Your problem. You have only one problem, that only. Huh? So much is there, right? What is other problem you have? Cool. Prabhupada is saying that school is a slaughterhouse, but still all of us sending our children to better schools. So, yes, Prabhuji. I think Prabhu has no problem.
The topic of problem, Prabhupada said, as you know, he was in Vrindavan and he was always with Krishna.
Yes.
He had no problem. Prabhupada had no problem because he was always in Krishna consciousness. But he had a lot of problems.
Yes.
Para dukha dukhi. So when a saintly person like Prabhupada sees others' problem becomes their problem.
Yes.
So that's why Krishna says nobody is happy because saintly person don't have problem, but they are unhappy with the other problem.
Yes. True, Prabhu. Prabhu brings a very wonderful point. Like devotees, saint like Prabhupada, Acharyas, they do not have any personal problems actually, for them any problem, but by seeing the others' problem, paradukha dukhi. Yes, Prabhu. Being Grihastha is a bigger problem. Yes, Mataji, I can speak anything, but be careful because my Mataji is not there. But for that also devotee they put in online, maybe she was. Okay. Yes, Prabhu. This point we will discuss. Prabhupada point is different on this aspect. Let us be serious. In any asrama, even though we are not up to that mark, whatever condition we are there, we are not restricted to the devotional service. That is the glory of the devotional service. Devotional service, either you are a brahmachari, you are a grahastha, you are a vanaprastha, sannyasi, whatever ashramas you are there, whatever varna you are there, whether you are a Sudra, whether you are a Vaishya, whether you are a Kshatriya, whether you are a Brahmana, no. So, no, everybody has we see that nowadays companies, they are telling we are the equal opportunity employers. So Krishna is the real equal opportunity employers. Yes, Mataji.
But the Prabhuji's problem, he says that Grihastha is a problem. But Srishruta says for this, Grihastha should behave like Grihastha sannyasi. So then the problem will not be there. Then even the provoking situations are there, we have to see Grihastha sannyasi. So it's no problem.
Yeah. Yes, you are right, Mataji. Like whenever you have like now, now it becomes a family problem.
Then Malaji should not ask for shopping and jewelry shops or
Well noted, Prabhuji. So, your objection? Ah, okay.
That is true. Sannyasi should not be asked for anything.
Yes. So now Prabhuji's team become very strong. Who is going to help Mataji? Oh, so their day today. Okay. So today I wished Kasturi say Happy Women's Day. Then she said, as long as I'm thinking I'm woman, there is no liberation. So, so Prabhupada statement like that. So I say like that actually. I say Happy Women's Day. She didn't give hand. She said, as long as I'm thinking I'm woman, there is no liberation. So the next point also she said that you are also not a Purusha. Krishna is only the Purusha. Then I thought she is very much angry. So today I can speak more, but still I have control my thing. So the devotional service of the Supreme Lord is the only process by which all problems of all classes of men can be solved. So okay, we will come to that point, whether we are Prabhujis or Matajis or this thing. Here saying all men means, it's everybody, it's all men, women. Prabhupada is saying everybody. All, so we thought, we asked the question, like somebody say that, I do not have any problem here. We are all having problem. Everyone is, one of us agreed, we are all having some problem, but different kinds of problem. Prabhu, you want to tell something? Tell. Don't afraid. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada said the only problem in life is lack of Krishna.
Yes.
There is no other problem.
No other problem. No other problem. Yes. Since no other problem. Yes. If you have Krishna consciousness, then all problems will be solved. That is the solution. So, Prabhu revealed the secret. Lord is the only process by which Supreme Lord is the devotional service of the Supreme Lord is the only process by which all problems of all classes of men can be solved. Krishna consciousness. Everyone should therefore take to Krishna consciousness and make his life perfect. Everyone, not like this Varna, Grihastha, take to Krishna consciousness and make his life perfect. No, Prabhupada is not saying like that. Prabhupada is saying everyone should take Krishna consciousness and make his life perfect. So we study theoretically everything. When it comes to the practical aspects of life, where we are, that every one of us to no need to tell, like this Krishna consciousness. One very good thing is we should not go and ask somebody like how much we are Krishna consciousness. We ourselves know in what level we are. So Krishna is encouraging every one of us that whatever your level is there, whatever your level is there, there is a hope. That's what these slogas from 26 to 34, glories of devotional service, Krishna is encouraging us. Acharyas will discourage. Next, when we are like, I heard a lecture uh, from His Holiness Bhaktivika Swami Maharaj regarding sloga. Maharaj is saying very straight point, like sadhu means he has to correct people. He has to tell as it is, not like comforting you all. Maharaj given the example like stars, sports stars, cinema stars, and many other people, celebrities. Wherever they are going, there are a lot of people are assembling them. But when sadhu are there, the real sadhu, not many people are interested to go there. And sadhu also not interested to make like audiences. So straight they will say that sadhu's role is like a doctor. Doctor will diagnose and give medicine according to the condition of the patient. So we went to doctor for our problem, and then doctor, and do not need injection. We say no, doctor don't need injection, only give tablet. Doctor no need medicines, there are no operations, give something, tonic or something. No, but in this material world, this material doctor, we have to take second opinion, third opinion is essential because all are running for money. But actually, the sadhu is like that, he is giving medicine according to the patient's conditions, cure. So we have to take that medicine. Even if it is palatable or not palatable, we have to take that medicine, then the cure will be assured. So this is the thing. So we will see some glories of the devotional service. We have time. How much time, Prabhuji? Huh? 1 o'clock. Okay. So we are come to the conclusion that everyone should therefore take to Krishna consciousness and make his life perfect. Agreed? We are all already in the process. We are all chanting, we are reading, we are associating. One point, I'm just trying. I have devotee friends, and also I have some non-devotee friends also there. Whenever we are trying to, like maybe because of I am weak, I could not able to make them. So when we are associating with the non-devotees means they are not taking. See, one point of time, every one of us is a non-devotee, right? Janmana jayate Sudra. By birth, everyone is a Sudra. By after samskaras, by association, we become devotees. We are trying to be aspiring to become a devotee. Devotee is a very big word. We are using aspiring to become a devotee. So it is natural that so to give Krishna consciousness to our friends and family. One time, Prabhupada, during the Prabhupada time, some of the disciples told Prabhupada, we want to go to this club, and then we are going to preach them, like night clubs or something like that. Prabhupada said, please ensure you try to come back. You will come back or not, because Prabhupada devotee. Maybe it's very danger, right? So many people are there, non-devotees. You are one devotee, you are going there. This world is like, whether even the leaders selected by numbers only, the vote, how much this democracy, they didn't think that, like this his grace Yasumari Nandan Prabhu voted means it is 1,000 points, like Namavadara put vote is 5 points, so other non-devotee put 1 point. No, everybody is one vote means one vote. So where is the value of a person? Where is the value of the knowledgeable person? Like highly educated person is very knowledgeable, and he can also cast one vote. The ignorant person also get one vote, and the numbers only make. So why I am giving this point? When we are trying to preach with devotees, maybe sometimes we may be defeated because there are other people or more number of people. So we have to be safeguard our devotional service, especially when we are engaging, indulging with our old school friends, college friends, and other things. This is my personal experience. I'm telling, because they will take advantage, and then they will say, then they will pull us from our area. So we have to be very careful. So that's the reason in the nectar of instruction also there asat sangat yaga. So that we have to be given up. Maybe if they are not taking to Krishna consciousness, then what is the good in them? Whatever good qualities they are having, they are not very good. So glories of devotional services. The bhakti is a very simple process and universal. Very simple, right? Nobody can say that, because of my condition, this condition, I cannot able to practice bhakti. Right? Devotional services, oh, bhakti, Krishna consciousness. If I want to join with you, I need to pay huge amount of money as a fee. It is I'm not affordable to that. No, nobody can say. Krishna consciousness is very simple. Krishna is saying that in 26th sloka 926, what Krishna is saying? Patram puspam very simple. But tough is that you have to give it with love. Love. If you are offered love and devotion, I will accept it. But nobody can say that, I cannot able to come to bhakti because of I am a woman. Nobody can say because I'm a Sudra, I cannot able to do bhakti. No, Krishna very clearly has said that nobody can say that I am not eligible to do bhakti, because it is everyone. So that's why we are saying that the Lord is all merciful. Right? Lord is all merciful. Bhakti is a very simple process and universal process. Anybody can say, no, I'm not in India, I'm in somewhere in African countries, I cannot able to do devotional service. No, they cannot, nobody can. No. That's why I'm saying that you simply offer little water, fruit, we can do. So very simple and universal. So this makes bhakti, devotional service makes us, free from bondage to work and its results, and take us to Krishna. This is the essence of this Subha Asubha Palatyagam. That's sloka 27. Yeah, yes. Correct. Very good. So, which sloka? 27, right? 927. 28. So, you know all the slokas. Very good, Free from bondage to work and its results, auspiciousness or inauspicious, and take us to Krishna. So, this results, even if we many times we hear that auspicious or inauspicious results, both results bind us. So if you are having a pious credit, you have to come to this material world to enjoy that one to certain level. Inauspicious, you have to come to suffer. But for us, both is very dangerous, not required. So if you are doing activities in Krishna consciousness, it will free from bondage to work and its results. So Krishna is saying that, which is sloga this one, 29. Krishna is saying that now, what is this sloga? Samoham sarvabhutesu navedveshu astina priyaha ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayi tesu chapiyaham. So whoever doing devotional service, I am in them, I am living them and they are living me. Right? Prabhupada's translation. I envy no one, nor I am partial to anyone. I am equal to all, but whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. So, devotional service helps us to make friendship with Krishna. We can make friendship with Krishna or not? How we will make friendship with Krishna? What you will do in devotional service?
devotee.
How you will serve devotees? It is easy to question, right? Answering is difficult. Huh? How you will serve devotees? Tell me. You are serving very nicely. These two boys they serve very nicely. I see whenever they will not sit for prasadam in the first time. Always serve, then later only. Sometimes I see them, they will get very less quantity or some of the gulab jamun they will miss. Very good. Krishna likes you. Devotional service helps us to make a friendship with Krishna. Helps to overcome the accidental fall down. So, as mentioned that no other qualification is required except bhakti. Bhakti, whatever condition we are in, whatever position we are in, the devotional service is these are all some of the glories of the devotional services. So, here, Sukadeva Goswami instructs Maharaja Parikshit in Bhagavatam 2, Canto 2, chapter 4 and 18th sloka. Kirata, Hunandara, Pulinda, Pulkasa, Abhira, Sumba, Yavana, Kasadeha, Ye Anya Cha Papaya, Apasraya Asraya, Sudhyanti Tasmai, Prabha Vishnave Namaha. You know the slogan? Memorize, read.
Kirata, Honandra, Pulendra, Pulkasha, Avira, Shumba, Yavana, Yeni, Papa, Yavakashaya,
Very good. Can you read the translation also?
Kirata, Hona, Andhra, Pulendra, Pulinda, Pulkasha, Avira, Shumba, Yavana, members of the Kasa races, and even others addicted to sinful acts can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord due to his being the supreme power. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto him.
So this Sukadeva Goswami is talking to Maharaja Parikshit. Can you read one more time? Sound with mic.
Kirata, Hona, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulkasha, Ambira, Shumba, Yavana, members of the Kasa races, and even others addicted to sinful acts can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord due to his being the supreme power. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto him.
Yes, you can read the synonyms also.
Kirata, a province of old Bharata, Pune, part of Germany and Russia, Andhra, a province of southern India, Pulinda, the Greeks, Pulkashaha, another province, Abhira, part of old Sindh, Shumba, another province, Yavana, the Turks, Kasa Adaya, the Mongolian province, yea, even those Anye others also Papaha addicted to sinful acts, yet whose Apashrayashraya, having taken shelter of the devotees of the Lord, Shuddhanti at once purified, Tasmai unto him, Prabhu Vishnave unto the powerful Vishnu, Namaha, Maya Kripa.
Yes, thank you. So Prabhupada how nicely explained about all these races, right? Kerata, Huna, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulkasha, all these areas. So whoever may be, this is the so however fallen one may be, come into the different types of races. So what is the secret here is Maharaja Parikshit is given here. Sukadeva Goswami is saying that how one can become perfect their life.
By taking shelter of the devotees.
Hmm?
By taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord.
Yes, by taking the shelter of the devotees of the Lord. So here we can understand that we can see that why Sukadeva Goswami is not saying that those who are these kind of races like taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord. Why not Lord directly?
The Lord will accept it.
Yes.
Madhvakta Pujya Devika, the worship of my devotees is greater than my worship, according to the Lord. So, he will more will again and will accept it.
Correct.
If the devotee, if you are dear to the devotee, then the Lord will also.
Correct. Correct. Yes. So that's the reason. Very good. So devotees. So His Grace Yasumati Nandan Prabhuji gave one analogy that why we should go to Krishna through Srimati Radharani. So Prabhu gave a very nice analogy that mother is always is a mother is a mother. Now, like how do we say? Uh, soft-hearted and nature, compassion. Mataji? More accessible, yes. We can go to ask mother anything and everything. Father, we have to afraid little. Nowadays it's changing. True or not? True or not, Mataji? Little bit, okay. So, but that is the condition actually. So, we can go to ask mother anything, and mother is so compassionate. Prabhu gave this analogy that so if children, if a child, he did something, he go for one or two and he become dirty, like father will never go to him immediately to the child, even though his child, is he hesitated. But mother, as soon as she saw that children is dirty, immediately she rushed to take the children, child, and clean them very nicely, dress them. Then they'll put some powder, some scent. Immediately, father run and take the children. Like, oh, my daughter, my son, right? So Krishna is also like that. It doesn't mean we are degrading Krishna. Prabhu said nicely, but I'm not able to say the same way. The essence, the message is that the mother is more compassionate towards whatever we did, like even I, from our experience, my mother, whatever my brother or me did, no, it's all right. No, he'll be okay, he'll be okay. My father say, no, you have to wash your clothes by yourself. He used to say that first you do, then we will follow. My father never, I told sometimes before, my father is a very expert in finding this taste of the food. Oh, this food, this is missing. This what is that? some chili, this kaddu enna solluvaanga, mustard. Mustard is missing, this missing, that missing. But exactly, maybe true also. When we check, that will be correct. But he cannot able to make by his own. Hot water also is not possible. But he pointed out rightly. He pointed out rightly. So when he says that, wash your clothes by yourselves, and when we are small, we never say. Then when we grown up, first you do, then we will follow. So so this way, the children are seeing us, whatever we can speak, but they see how we are acting. So come to the point. Prabhu nicely mentioned that this mother is taking care and immediately cleansing all kind of dirts and putting them in a nice dress, and then put some powder, scent, and then father naturally run toward the children. So Srimati Radharani makes do this job. So see, basically, all the jivas, we are having a karma vasana for many births, dirty heart, so many impurities are lying with us. Krishna is not interested to these impurities. But Srimati Radharani, she is mercy manifested. She will rectify all our things. Doesn't mean that she will accept it as like that. She cleaned the dirts. That's the reason that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave freely the love of Godhead to everyone. So, so that service Srimati Radharani is doing that one. So here it says that one should avoid. The point it looks similar for this sloka also, saying that can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord. So Lord's devotees doing the same thing. Acharyas, our spiritual master, whatever conditions we are, they are, when we are saying that we are aspiring to be your disciple, they are not saying that no, you are so much fallen. No, they are not saying that. Yes, come to me, come to us. Then they will give instruction. Then they will, our spiritual master entrust to those devotees, to the senior devotees, take care of them, nicely educate them, give them opportunity to associate them. And gradually we see that how the devotee's life transformed, right? We see from our own eyes, right? How devotees are coming with different background, different baggages, but over a period of time they become very nice devotees, one exhibiting wonderful qualities, on the mercy of the spiritual master. So that's the reason Sukadeva Goswami is saying that. So whatever, now these are all the races addicted to sinful acts. These are all the races. But even people come from this age, these races, taken the shelter of the devotees of the Lord, then their life become perfect. That is the secret. So we have to approach Lord through the spiritual masters. So we have to, like Prabhupada used to give this analogy always, like the powerhouse. Krishna is like a powerhouse producing 22,000, maybe 1,00,000 volts. Like we cannot go and touch, we'll cannot hold that one. So MEW, they put power stations, and then they reduced like 1 lakh voltage to 11,000 kVA. Even substation we cannot go. This 11,000 voltage is too much for us. In our home, it comes 230 volt, 230, 240 volt. That also we cannot touch. Then we make it as a DC, like charging and all DC current and all. Similarly, the Lord is so powerful. So we have to approach the Lord through the spiritual master. The materialistic tendency, why in between me and Lord, some other person, material tendency. We always try to deal directly, right?
So there is a verse Prabhuji in Hari Bhakti Vilas,
Yes, Prabhu.
where Sanatana Goswami is giving that verse. Pratamamstu Gurum Pujya Tasasya Mamarchanam
Yes, Prabhu.
Guruvanti Siddhim Avapiloki Anyatha Nispalam. So he's telling first you learn the service, everything from the Guru, then only you will get success. Otherwise, whatever you do, it will be not fruitful. So the first thing is you just go and serve the devotee, and they will teach them.
Yes.
So they come to teach us, and they make us qualified to approach the Lord. Because of they have done that, they have done that in the successor of the parampara, and they are qualified. Otherwise, like whatever we do by our own mind, then it will be difficult, and maybe we will not get the result whatever we do.
Correct.
So that is the words what Sanatana Goswami is giving.
Right. So we have to approach this point. This sloga, I will finish this one. This Devahuti, Madam Devahuti is talking to Lord Kapila. Can you read? Yes, sloga. 1 minute. Any girls they want to read, will give equal opportunity. You want to read? Read. I am sensing why always you are telling boys only. You can read synonyms also.
Oh, how glorious! You are such a dog eater, Atah, hence Gadiyan worshipable, yet of whom Jihva on the tip of the tongue, Vartate is Nama, the holy name, Tubhyam unto you, Teta Tapa, practice austerities, Te De Juhuyu, executed fire sacrifices. Sasnahu took bath in the sacred Arya Aryans, Brahma Anu Chihu studied the Vedas Nama, the holy name, Grinti, except ye they who pay your.
Translation also.
Oh, how glorious are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name.
Once again.
Oh, how glorious are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name. Even if born in the families of dog-eaters, such persons are worshipable. Persons who chant the holy name of your Lordship must have executed all kinds of austerities and fire sacrifices and achieved all the good manners of the Aryans. To be chanting the holy name of your Lordship, they must have bathed at holy places of pilgrimage, studied the Vedas, and fulfilled everything required.
Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna. So we have previously had so many births in different species of life, and somehow or other we take to this human form of life, and we are coming into contact with the devotees, where we can able to chant the holy name of the Lord. How glorious are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name. So this sloga also talking about that, Kim Puna, like how much glorious for Brahmanas, devotees, and saintly kings. What is that? So are we well settled or not? No. We are not well settled. We have to go back. For that process, on the path, we are on the right path or not? We are on the right path. That means we are well settled, That is set goal. So actually we are very fortunate souls. Krishna is encouraging us, like I saw in one picture a woodcutter, he like cutting the wood, almost almost he about to cut that one, but he thought, okay, I'm doing so much, I'm tired, I'm not cutting. I thought put that picture I didn't put. You can able to imagine that one. One wood is there, big wood is there. One woodcutter is cutting. Almost is going to uproot that tree, but uproot the tree, but he thought that no, I'm tired. I did so much, but I could not able to do. He go away. Another 10 minutes or 5 minutes we cut that one, then it will be he is successful in our mission. So we are also like that. We have we have left all the holy places. We have reached all the pilgrimages, and still we are going to pilgrimage this year also. Every year we are going. So studied all the Vedas, and we are chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. We are, just very near to the entrance of the abode of the Lord, because we are we are taking the right shelter. We are taking the shelter of Srila Prabhupada and his sincere disciples. If we sincerely follow their instructions and be in the association of the devotees, it is for sure our life will be successful. We are all somehow or other we are having some shortfalls, something is there, but we help each other to grow, to overcome our shortfall, like help each other as a congregation, and definitely we will achieve the perfection of life. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Next question.
Yes, bro.
Actually, I mean, you have any questions? So, thank you so much for any consideration. Now, there is no question. Oh. I'm telling about my education. So, there was when devotee who was Uttarakhand. So, I brought it into the kitchen community in the he was saying about Bhagavatam Shloka. Yatya everything. My consequence is about Prabhupada instruction that there is a writing mentioned in 1999, the message of God changed. And one of the program spiritual chapter 2, which Prabhupada how this is what is actually preventing it. Okay, acting always as eternal servant of Krishna is the ultimate. But even to accept one as this living soul,
which of course is yogis and jnanis do. They are at that level. So for me, what it takes Prabhuji to, I'm not even discussing about achieving Krishna brain or being servant of Krishna. I'm just trying to realize I'm not the body. How and when it will happen to me? That Hare Krishna Prabhu. So, questions will be asked in three types of questions. Some of the questions like we do not know the answer, we will ask question. Like some of the questions we know the answer, but still that question will be asked for the benefit of others. Otherwise, like Arjuna is also asking question. Arjuna is the confident companion of the Lord all the time. Whatever Krishna's pastimes, Arjuna is present there. So Prabhuji is a very wonderful Vaishnava. Many of us taking inspirations from him how to follow bhakti, but still he's asking the basic question to think all of us that don't be like talk too much things, understand the basic thing. So who is saying that? Prabhupada is saying that like we are not this body. So whatever lecture Prabhu mentioned that from 1966 lecture to current lecture, almost many of the lecture Prabhupada is insisting that we are not this body, we are the spirit soul. Even in I heard in one of the lecture for Prabhupada is giving in the Radhastami lecture also that Prabhupada is talks about that I am not this body, I am the spirit soul. So how do we realize this? I'm the spirit soul. So since we are acting on the bodily platform, we forgot that we are illusioned that we are this material body. This is I am my body, my children, my wife. I and mine activities are there. How do we understand this? Like we are not this body, we are the spirit soul. Dehinosmin yada dehi kaumaram yavanam jara tada degandra prapti dhiras tatrana muhyate. So this Krishna is also teaching to Arjuna before he is giving this knowledge to the devotional service importance 9th chapter. Before coming in the 2nd chapter itself, Krishna is talking elaborately about this soul. Nahanyamane, which sloka that one? 2 point, yeah. Yes. So the soul cannot be cut into pieces. It cannot be dry enough. The size. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. So all in the 2nd chapter, size of the soul. What is the size of the soul?
10,000 of a hair, 10,000 part of a hair.
One by, yeah. Very minute. 1 by 10,000, tip of the hair. First we'll take the tip of the hair, we'll cut into 100 pieces and take one, again cut into 100 pieces, then that is the size of the soul. So that is the size of the soul. So that minute particle, is acts, if acts everything, that is the driver of this body, right? And there are in our body, soul is there and super soul is also present there. So soul is enjoying the fruits, super soul just witnessing the things. So by this realization, securely we can understand that we are the spirit soul, because frequently we are hearing that we are not the soul, we are not this body, we are a spirit soul. So how is the realization? There are three kinds of realization: Brahman realization, Paramatma realization, and Bhagavan realization. So when we realize the Bhagavan realization, it's inclusive of everything. So no need to. So this Brahmavadis, they are talking about Brahman realization. This yogis, they are talking about the Paramatma realization. Bhaktas, Bhagavan realization. Prabhupada used to give an example that if you are having 500 rupees, it includes of 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, whatever, everything is inclusive. So when we are realizing this the Bhagavan realization, then automatically we will realize what is Brahman, what is Paramatma realization, all these things. So to understand that we are the spirit soul, we have to act on the platform of, above the platform of the bodily platform. Yeah, transcendental. The three modes of material nature, then we have to transcend that. Visuddha Sattva. Very good. Actually, you have to sit here. Then, whenever I miss, you can give. Very nice. So when we are doing Prabhuji, like when we do when we chant nicely, when we are doing service, when we are when we nicely do our sadhana bhakti, definitely we will come to that understanding that we are not. Definitely we are understanding that it's not very easy to understand that we are not this body. How do we understand we are not this body?
After being frustrated in this spirit world, then we finally start to ask who and then we get that.
No, I am asking, how do we understand that we are not this body?
From the Gita.
From the Gita. Very good. Any other examples?
Like a simple example is given, like if somebody asks you, this, whose hand this is? You say my hand. You say my body is penny, or my eyes is big,
Yes.
or my. So who is telling my? It means it is different than your God.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like whenever we say everything either about the whole body or of the part of the body, we say my.
Yes.
So who is saying that my? It means that is totally different than the
Correct.
body. That is who is calling.
Correct. Very nice, Prabhu. This one, like we say my hand, my leg, my brain, my brain, no brain, my brain.
At the time of death, we think that the substance that passes to the other body is the soul only. The body doesn't go anywhere.
Correct. Yeah. From Bhagavad Gita, we understand that. See, for example, I am telling other, like a gross way of understanding, like your good name, Srinath. Yeah, okay. I saw Srinath like very small, like Sriram. Sriram, very small. I saw Srinath. Where is that Srinath now? Where is that body? Very small, very small. Tomorrow Sriram will become big. Where will go? That one. See? That means Sriram is the same person, Srinath is the same person. Is there, right? You are different? Same. So, from this example, we understand that we are not this body. Is very simple. Now, our body is not when we are child, when we are in 1 month, 2 months, our body is different. Now, our body is different, but the person residing in that body is the same. Same. Right? Like many examples, many analogies. Maybe not only this body we are here. We crossed many bodies before also. Right? Krishna is saying that no. Krishna is saying, "Oh Arjuna, I know everything. Yeah, I know everything, but you don't know. Why Krishna knows? Because Krishna is not changing his body. Krishna's body is eternal, transcendental body. Ours is not that one. Ours is material body. So we forget. We identify ourselves with the body. That is the problem. So in this way, by practice, we will understand by associating with the self-realized persons, spiritual masters, endeavors, we clearly understand that we are a spirit soul. So many times we understand we are not the spirit soul, but times that's what the liberated person and the conditioned person's difference. A conditioned person is thinks he is the body. I am a bird, I am a beast, I am a human, I am a monkey, like that. But a liberated person, he sees everything. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying that no, the Pandita Samadarshinaha. He sees everything. He sees only the soul. So it is a stage we will come to know by following this process. We will come to know the process. From our level of understanding, our vision is changed when we are not coming to contact, when we are not coming to the Prabhupada books, studying Prabhupada books. Our thinking is different now. It's different. Then when we become Pandita, then we will see everyone is a soul, and we are also a soul. Prabhuji, you can also, the answer, you can explain to me.
So yeah, I'm a journey Shastra, but I don't have realization, but I try Prabhuji as it is that it's a descending process. So Kripa for Acharya, Shri Prabhupada, and so on, Guru Maharaj. So when we chant, definitely that is the time Prabhuji you can pray to and so on, Guru Shri Radharani, and also Krishna to engage in the service. And when we pray like this, maybe few drops will be Prabhuji. With this Kripa, nothing is impossible. I find myself so insignificant, but understanding of philosophy will take me to a level. But as Prabhupada says, this is ascending, not ascending, it is descending. So Krishna just glances into Radharani, just glances to the people. But what to say of understanding of I am a soul, I'll understand the eternal servant of Lord. And then as you say, 500 rupees covers this philosophy also. That when I accept I am an eternal servant, then of course I'm spiritual, that is included there. So this is pure Prabhuji actually. I'm struggling, but this is my prayer. You get engaged with service of devotees. And when it happens Prabhuji, then all the doors open. And we are just sitting on this bus. The bus is moving and we'll reach our destination. We just want to get down on this bus. We just keep sitting on this bus. Thank you, Prabhuji. Actually, very grateful to show our example how Vaishnava should be. We have never seen you in any lower course. And we have always seen what of the and I one place I'm trying to develop that the devotees happiness is important. Because going back to Godhead in within this lifetime is not impossible. So devotees are merciful and temporary. Thank you so much, Prabhupada. Always attend the
Yes,
Can you just add one?
yes, Prabhuji. Mike, Prabhuji.
Okay, there is Chetan Chaturvedi. This is a very small one. Where it is Krishna Smriti Jagre Smriti Nahi. So when the Krishna Smriti is there, then there is Smriti. That was the question about how to forget that and what. So in a one line, it is given like Krishna Smriti Jagre Smriti Nahi. But in that, when I was hearing, they said how we can forget this body actually. So not possible. Like this is how we are studying God. So, how we can forget is when we maintain this body properly, that is the time when you will not remember of the body, you will be remembering only of the service. So, the example was given like if there is a problem in my finger, then my full focus goes on that finger.
True.
Or anywhere in our body, any problem is, it is means like if you don't want, how you can forget it? Naturally, your mind and your whatever you are facing the issue with that, so your mind is always on that. So if you want to forget your body, then you have to maintain your body in a way like maybe you are facing the service, and that is what we see. Until our body is healthy, when we do all the service and we don't even bother of anything. So this is another way for all the devotees. Usually it happens means like sometimes we may miss to take care of the body.
Yes.
But we have to properly see that because it is the tool to serve the Lord. It is the instrument to this only because of we are in this vacuum. So this vacuum has to be maintained in a way like it can carry us forward without any obstacles, without any problems at all. So this is one what I heard.
Very wonderful, Prabhuji. We have to take care of nicely. Then, it will help us. When we have sound body, sound mind, right? We'll have a Hare Krishna. Thank you.
And just I want to add one more thing. Is, when you asked like the beginning only, are we all in problem or we realize that we are in problem? So Chetty said yes. So I was thinking he was such a young age. He is saying that, and myself, I am just almost like any time it may happen. But still we have the attachment here and we are not thinking about that. We are having the problem and still we have so many plans and so many things. So this is the situation. So these children who are sitting there, they are really very fortunate children and they are from this age. They are getting this realization. So even if the thought is there, it will mature. It will mature with the time. But for us, maybe it was late, and still, for me, I'm telling about myself. Still, it's like the same thing, no change.
You are the hope for all of us, Prabhuji.
When he said that, first I was thinking of what is the.
We have to continue this same enthusiasm, Like today, I heard one lecture, Prabhuji, that is saying that the question paper, like first standard question paper, is different from 10th standard question paper. Maharaj is saying that the struggle is for everybody. Like even sannyasis, Maharaj is saying that the struggle will come in a different form. So struggle will be there always, but you have to fight against Maya. He's saying when we are declaring, when we are in devotional service means we are declaring fight against Maya. Maya is so strong. So strong means so strong. When we withstand in front of Maya, we have to be connected with our parambaras. We have connected with our parambara strength only we can able to defeat Maya. Alone, within a second, we will be defeated. So children, you are well settled. You are, even in this material world, you are well situated, and just go on. So this sloga, Tate anukampam susamikshamaano punjana evatma kritam vibhagam virudvak vibhuvil vidatan namaste jivateyo muktipade sa dayabham. My dear Lord, one who earnestly waits for you to bestow your causeless mercy upon him, all the while patiently suffering the reactions of his past misdeeds and offering you respectful obeisances with his heart, words, and body is surely eligible for liberation, for it has become his rightful claim. So this is the we have to follow this one. Simply stay on the mainstream. Don't get distracted. Then your success, all of our success is confirmed. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I don't know how many of you are using very comfortable to ask questions and have so many discussions. And I was having some